I refused to babysit my ex's daughter after he destroyed our family. My ex Mark cheated on me while I was 7 months pregnant with our son Jake. His affair partner Lisa got pregnant around the same time, so our kids are only 3 months apart. Mark chose her, and I chose to never speak to him again unless it was about Jake. For years, we did custody exchanges through family members because I couldn't stand to look at his face. When Jake turned old enough to walk between cars by himself, that's exactly what we started doing. But then Mark had the audacity to ask me for help with his new family. When Jake was a baby, Mark would text me asking if I could send over extra diapers and baby clothes for his daughter Emma. He said they were struggling financially, and since I was buying stuff for Jake anyway, couldn't I just get a little extra? I told him I wasn't responsible for his affair baby. That's when he said the most disgusting thing ever. We could have raised the kids together if you just forgave me for one mistake. One mistake, like destroying our marriage and getting another woman pregnant was just a tiny oopsie. I blocked his number, and we only communicated through a parenting app after that. For 5 years, we had zero contact except for necessary kid stuff. Jake knew he had a half-sister, but understood that she wasn't my family. Then last month, Mark called while Jake was at his house. I answered thinking something was wrong with our son. Instead, Mark goes, "I need you to babysit Emma 3 days a week after school." I literally laughed out loud. Are you insane? The answer is no, and don't ever ask me again. He tried to explain that Lisa was going back to work and they needed childcare. I hung up on him. Then he started texting me through the app, begging me to reconsider. I ignored every single message. That's when Lisa started calling me. When I didn't answer, she sent 10 texts in a row telling me I was a terrible mother for not accepting her daughter. She said I needed to put Jake first and let the kids grow up close since they're siblings. The nerve of this woman. She helped destroy my marriage and now wants me to babysit her kid. Mark tried every trick in the book. He guilt-tripped me about Lisa's miscarriages after Emma. He got Jake to ask me why Emma couldn't come over. He even threatened to show up at my house with Emma so I could meet her properly. I told him if he brought that child to my home, I wouldn't answer the door. The final straw was when he got his lawyer involved. His attorney actually tried to argue that I should be required to provide childcare for his daughter because the kids are related. My lawyer called me laughing. She said it was the most ridiculous legal request she'd ever seen and told me to keep ignoring him. Yesterday, Mark sent one last desperate message. He said I was destroying the kids' relationship and that Emma asks why Jake's mom doesn't like her. He tried to make me feel guilty by saying a 9-year-old was crying about me. I finally responded with one sentence. Your childcare problems are not my responsibility. Find a babysitter. Mark hasn't contacted me since. Turns out his own mother told him he was crazy for expecting his ex-wife to raise his affair baby. Even his family thinks he's lost his mind. Jake's doing great, by the way. He sees his sister during his dad's time, and that's perfectly fine with me. But I'll never be anyone's free babysitter, especially not for the child that represents the worst betrayal of my life.